car's on fire, and there's no driver at the wheel. And the sewers are all muddied with 1,000 lonely suicides. And a dark wind blows. The government is corrupt. And we're on so many drugs with the radio on and the curtains drawn. We're trapped in the belly of this horrible machine. And the machine is bleeding to death. The sun has fallen down. And the billboards are all leering. And the flags are all dead at the top of their poles. It went like this. The buildings toppled in on themselves. Mothers clutching babies picked through the rubble and pulled out their hair. The skyline was beautiful on fire. All twisted metal stretching upwards. Everything washed in a thin orange haze. I said, "Kiss me, you're beautiful. These are truly the last days." You grabbed my hand, and we fell into it, like a daydream or a fever.
I just remember looking up, thinking, how bad is it up there that the better option is to jump?
Look, man, some dead drunk. Look, man, some dead drunk. Dave in Singapore, a first-time caller. By the way, in Singapore, for over a decade, they've had cameras in the bathrooms, public bathrooms. If you drop a piece of litter, they put you in jail for a couple of years. And it's the model of the New World Order. So Dave from New World Order Central, welcome.
Yeah, hey Alex, can you hear me good?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm on a Skype phone. Yeah, I got two things. I hope you give me a little bit of time to get to it. One is an idea I have for help fighting the New World Order. And the other is kind of about you, I guess. I just wanted to say, I started waking up about a couple years ago just by studying 9/11 and realizing that was, what that was up. And then I started watching sort of our change videos and stuff. And I like to watch them with my daughter and try to educate her kind of about what's going on, explain to her about 9/11 is a lie. And then I just started probably listening to your radio show about 6 months ago, and got exposed to you. And you know, I just have to say, either if you're the real deal, you're like a hero. I mean, it's really unbelievable. If there's one thing I have learned with this waking up, is that you can't take everything at face value, and most things are a lie. So I've really tried to. I have tried studying you, and I've looked at a lot of the things out there, and I've seen, you know, I know there's a lot of people out there trying to debunk you, and like 99% of it's either garbage, or it seems like it's some little personal thing that's just ridiculous.
Yeah, it's not all COINTELPRO. It's not all government. A lot of it's just mass mental illness, but that's all part of the overall programming.
Let me ask you one thing. What did you think of Bill Cooper?
Well, Bill Cooper was an alcoholic, and I didn't ever try to attack him. He got mad because the network put me on at night, and he thought I'd really never heard his show because I didn't listen to a lot of shortwave. I was busy. But I'd seen his book. It was all about flying saucers, so I didn't finish it. Somebody had given it to me in Access TV like in 96. And then he really started attacking me in 98 because he was an egomaniac. And, you know, talking about flying saucers in the ocean and aliens and all this stuff. And I've tried to never attack him, but people resurrected old tapes he edited of me and stuff. And I just feel sorry for Bill, and he really let him set him up and, you know, ran out there and you know, helped him kill him. And it's just a big distraction, sir. I don't talk about flying saucers and all that stuff, man. I'm sorry. And so, I mean, it's all like an ego thing, like it's two football teams and who's for who. I'm sorry for Bill. But anybody, I mean, he was a liar, though. You know, one time I had him on the radio, and he was cussing, and I delayed him once. Then I said, please don't cuss again. I delayed him again. And then I said, okay, thank you. Bye-bye. And then he went around saying he never cussed. The guy cussed on air. He cussed at everybody. He was yelling at the board op going, you effing little idiot. You know, I told you to call this number to effing have me on. And then he says that he didn't, you know, he was a pathetic drunk. And I don't like attacking people, but if you really want to know, that's it. Is that your answer? You like that answer? Anything else, sir?
I believe you. I mean, I know you're putting out a lot of truth out there, and I'd say the best.
Look, man, some dead drunk, and I drink a few beers too. But the point is, he would get falling down drunk. Okay, and I was nice. He said the IRS was after him. He needed help. I call him up and I go, hey, this is Alex Jones. Like to interview, get you some help with the IRS. And he goes, I've heard you little SHIT. Mike in Wisconsin, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Yes, I was liking to say that these groups that you guys try to illustrate here, they're usually confusing and mysterious to try to pinpoint who they are. But I found that
Let me just stop you. You have the elite, the global elite that understand how humans operate, the first psychologist, the first psychiatrist who made a study of how humans operate. And then they can infiltrate anybody, any hierarchical organization, any system, and take control of it, and then even play different sides of their own mechanism off against each other because they know that you want the illusion of choice. And so they're in the Masons, they're in the Catholics, they're in the Protestants, they're in the governments, they're in the corporations, like for like. The elite congregate with the elite. The elite go to the same schools. The elite go on vacations together. Alan, you want to explain this to him?
Well, actually,
they call it the circles of influence. Well, that circle that you move amongst is your circle of influence. And Margaret Thatcher talked about it when she took public money.
And saying, we want you to come work with us.
That's how they picked Maurice Strong.
Well, what I was going to say though is that I think two people in history have illustrated very well who these elite are, and two of them being Benjamin Friedman and Jack Bernstein.
Benjamin Friedman and Jack Bernstein.
Which I have transcripts of them on my website at prothink.org.
Oh, you're that stupid twit.
Yep, I'm the twit.
You look like such a weak little punk, man.
Thank you. I appreciate it, Alex.
Hey, take care, weakling.
Thank you.
Why don't you come up to New York next time I'm up there? I'll be up there this year.
I'll see you.
I'll be there. You hear me? I'm going to be there.
I'll be there the third time this year.
Good. You come up and talk to me.
All right, we'll have a little discussion.
Good, punk.
right.
You little coward, you piece of crap. Hey, coward, I'm going to be in New York. You hear me, punk?
Hey, Alex. Alex, it's all right, man. You can calm down, dude.
No, fuck you. Fuck you.
No,
This is the real radio show, punk. You just go ahead and come up there, you little cowardly soft twit. I dare you to come up to me in New York, you little punk. You little weak punk. Hey, you're a coward, and you're not going to be there, you little punk. Let him go.
Bet you I will.
Okay, punk, I'll see you there. All these guys, I've told everybody I'm taking the gloves off.